Kublai pi barosh katup khubor jungi dan Bosco Media Network. Kimat ki bakongsan mentaka singi gilong. Benyau ke kongsan ta Mary bajelek HIV ha East Jantia. Pashat uba Mirbon, lai tili kimat raikut haki kena school St. Anthony's. Penkup burom ke HYC ki kena school Don Bosco no follow. Ban, lap ke FKJGP, bun ki jingduna haram barai PHC. Tementai ne page ki khubor ki bakamnya. Kakong Santa Mary Shillong MLA Sutengah Saipung hakajing keren jangka kum kakongsan hakajing elang hikai patba bala penlong daka Meghalaya AIDS Control Society Max rengkat kibor Senshar District berkatunat jingkot jingkia halat rembai dongwa kala penpau kajing benyau ke bakrau baka East Janta Hills District kala tamlut ikiwei perki district jangka jela hakajing pun kinong jingbun kinong pang kibashitom nakajing pang acquired immune deficiency syndrome AIDS. Kalau ongru baka East Janta Hills, kalau kawai niki district balapau hakari India baka jylliew ke jingpang AIDS. Kakong Santa Mary kalaya roy ke jing treshitom ba jing sei borba jing gibor sorkar ki bakuntup nadu ki bor Senshar district katanat jing ko jing khia ki doktor na Max ki seng bhalang ki seng tremon sngobha pat ki seng niam ban pen sngo thu iki pat ba ban radeng khong ya kani ke jingpang ka ba pen lua ya ka bor jabeng bor mensiem bat bor met jong ki nongpang. Kijing tunggu bakong sanjo kani kijing elang hikai palba kalong ban kentui ki briu ban tur syakmat ban shemi kilat klenti ban tes yalade ban yo jing sumar ban jing yada na kani kijing pang hakajo kapor ban yo ru ikijing hikai ban jing pensyai na kanu klenti ki briu ki ngat ban ki yo ya kani kijing pang ban penslur ki palba Deputy Commissioner East Janta Hills A Baranwal IAS ulat tes HIV hakani kasni
ada pemani sokong ni kan ada kawai kamar ada pelatih kan ada kawai sokong ni villages dan ini juga sepa kiwan cepat ni kan mengkaji ciza sepa kan tu kiwan ni campaign dan mana kalau ini HIV yang juani pelatih kita kikis yang pelatih tu dia HIV membatasi tema kita membatasi ini nak disesuaikan desain disesuaikan. Tapi kalau ini orang betul yang kerja kuat, MDK data ini kita nampak kepada participasi kuat. Kalau kehidupan kuat kita start dulu Februari ada Pauli dan kalau nyawa jatah kita kepada emosi yang HIV. Nyawa jatah kita emosi yang HIV mah. Di kehidupan kuat kita cenderung kepada dia kepada artinya dan kita sohjat yang sekarang. Dan ini porpa apa ni piwa kau percaya piwa banyak itu HIV. Kamu dulu menikah karyo. Mau iwi itu solat surkau. Wah kamu dulu ikut ikut saya. Ibu ni kamu tu today congkak rumah. Nih cong bini dewa pun punya. Mau ibu anak tu Islam dan cuai punya HIV. Ibu dia kan ikutnya injek. Kalau ni kena kuat injek terus. Usuhan nak kebaik pada kebaik pun kuat pada cuai HIV. Sikap orang pun kuat pokok. Taman kelami ki kita jingitan kamu nyedai. Mana kelami pak jingitan mana kelami pak congkak cuman. Tau pemobi tau kaya itu pemobi dan itu biasa. Kukulam dan kukulam. Dan ini penakar baru kondom. Mana kelami kondom satu untuk mana ini tak ada di kaman kelami pak kaman ni pak. Datoi por roi por kelami pak. Kamu kau jadi kondom. Kondom ini jingitan pilih HIV. Wah nak sexually transmitted infection. And belian nak tahu dibuat pak manempu topor. Mohon. Kemana kalau bahasa Islam, mana ni bahasa Islam yang kata yang buru dari buru bodi juga juga cakap Islam ini ya, jelas di Meghalaya. Takaman dia dalam pilih Islam. Kemudian yang Islam ini yang tahu Islam lagi tik dunia license blood center. Juga internet dekat sobat. Mohon. Mana kalau ni bahasa dunia injakan. Kamu kini bodi drugs lah. Ia program ini itu dokternya betul. Untuk itu procedure itu di drugs itu ini yang kita kalau dokternya ini dokternya sesuai. Mau, terpaksa nak baik kebutuhan kebutuhan yang HIV jadi kamu lepas itu. Ya kali itu lagi kebutuhan ke soal ini pun kita ke sekolah bahwa borok iman baik itu dipaktes dan pasti juga HIV bukan sesuai. Nebahaya dan cakap itu tu ada yang ketika mandai yang HIV syphilis, you nak kijing semua beran.
Our highest untuk India HIV. Dan siapa dia pun siapa. Wa tip ye daw ko kalay mo tip ye daw. Tama. Siya kawila gawi. I kang ginamit na nekang PTV officers yung health department. Ucim kaya yang kam mulai macam mana? Nanti upaya ini ke health center yang ini, umat ke uyok ke treatment, ucapkan sejari pada ini. Kalau kamu orang itu siapa yang bertanya orang jadi cepat ke HIV, terang jangan pilih tiba. Is yang suami, yang lebih mulai tes. Tangwa OIP, ahoy suami kaman beri. Hak kini ke kejut. Nek bahat puak dok yang ni, mana kejut bah. Porwa siang suami kanan kami berupaya. Yang boleh bersih yang ni, boleh kita kejut. Tangwa OIP. Kamu terang itu, kali kan job test bila, maka confidential, boleh dia kita kejut yang pi. Untuk kanan di pada, wanita ni, wanita siapa tu pi, borok ini macam ya borok ini Indonesia, kantor yang ada senang nampak, dan siapa tu di pada ayam ni, wanita test, MK like upor cinu gitu. Kini ke kejut, bohongi untuk kami kejut sebelum bohong nang itu Kini tu terang bahagia kita. Habis rumah cincin, emkan bahasa cincin angka cincin yang ni, habis konflik yang ni, habis yukusen yang ni, emkan bahasa cincin. Itu dah makar pada timur, ipai pak yang ni. Habis itu senang, habis itu cincin. Emkan bahasa utai di long jorong, upensiantoi di long jorong ni. Orang ini siapa? Dan ini kecil siapa yang ada dapat lagi. Jadi kalau dari sentang seorang lima dan orang ini pencuri siapa? Tes kalau HIV. Yuman boy emigal, betang sangha dan betang giu yada. Ini dia officer lagi. Dan cimkia lagi. Yo lagi, ini pemandangan dari program ni. Jadi Cimkiani ikuat penhiar kadang-kadang 2.8%. BM hapo Indonesia kwa penhiar loika boy silwi mana cimkiai borong hiar cokor. Kani kejut to apa ada tu to kejut macam sini kejut gua cicing im. Ada to cicing im lah. Bipor ko. Por bipuwi. Ite daw ang kam cimkiai Wibui, PHE, Ibru, Ibai, you put the love, the chicken young lady. You put the love, young chicken, young you sell your pea, you'll be short party, you'll be patrol party, no TV in Dwyer, what is the song of I think it's free, medicine is free. The one got you free, where it is, you settle in the app or Italy, right? Ini nak buat songkat dan dia yang mana kam ke MLA yang pi ucip kia mulai kelam orang juga sektor yang ini buat SCT kelam ucip bisa kali itu berserius mang berserius buat bersih ini mayu isa kali ucip muhoi pun mayu hiar boy ini nanti dah nak pada pihoro yang melang ini siapa hanya perkhidmatan yang kecil yang kalame yang ki baik yang ini yang ada district yang ini
Ka school papauna St Anthony's High Secondary School Shillong haka khatlai trik jylliew kala rakhia ka sngi burom jong Anthony Padua ba khoj unong ya da jong ka ne ka school Lasdang iki program hagane ka Sniburom joka school daga mas pakhot balapan mentado Reverend Padar Paul Olpenro Lingkot Provincial Shillong Selection Province balasan rando Reverend Padar Anthony Karpongor Principal Reverend Padar Michael Makri Director Don Bosco Youth Center Reverend Padar Jivan Lakra Rector Reverend Padar Anthony Walang Vice Principal but Reverend Padar D John Hagajing kran Padar Paul ula batay Lingkot yakajing em jung Anthony Padua bakhot Hagajing Paria ya kaktienu blay upadar por ula penslur ya baro banlong kamlu bat kasyarak jong kajing syai haga perthai ngidei ban yeng jaj ban kendet ban riu no bat ngidei ban le yakikam kibabha kibawan ra ya kabha kamyat hagajing em kajongi ula ong andala wai kajing le niam kakong mandakini ka batai benya ya kajing em jong Anthony Padua bakhut Harian kanila penbuat sa cultural program hakaba uba Mirabons MLA nongpo ula long ukong san Ka cultural program balap syembenta de kisam la puli kiba na kijat benri baper kiba puli ha gane ka school lapen I ya gajing start ya gajing shat ba jing ruai ten rai kiba la kersoi na ki dustur kiriti ba bon jat na ki than la mingi gari India Shwaban penkut ya ka cultural program uba Mirabons ula kren ya ro iki mati bat ki bha baka St Anthony's High Secondary School kala te bat sandur ki jat benri ka than la mingi ha ki post nem balala ula ya ro ka jing Lalu man siem bakane ka school ka thep pat pasat ha ka jing mo jing perkhat jing ki samla ki bala rung lami na ki khilon jing sta jang ka ula pasat lai tali ki mat raikut ha ka jing kran jing u bar ula kentu ya ki khna school ban ken mau dengong bar ri kendong serta jing em kita kilong ngidei ban ong em ya ki drop ngidei ban ong em ya ki plastic bat ngidei ban long ki bre ki babha ha ka jing em
Yes, my dear students, this is your day. This is a day where we remember Saint Anthony. Anthony who was from Portugal. But he was a monk. Anthony was a monk, was staying alone. But he heard that the 5 Franciscans were killed, martyred. And when he heard that message, he got the message, and he said, I want to be like them. I want to be like them. So, Saint Anthony, a young boy, he was a young boy from Portugal, and he said, I will go to Africa. And to go to Africa, I need to be a Franciscan. So he joined the Franciscans. He was an Augustinian monk. Then he became a Franciscan. That was his aim. That was his goal. That was his purpose, to come out from the monastery, and I want to be a Franciscan, to go out and preach the word of God, to bring the message of love to the people in Africa. That was really his strong determination. But his health condition did not permit him to go to Africa. And he was sent to France and Italy. So from Portugal, he came to France, he came to Italy, and he came to Sicily, and he preached the word of God. He preached about God's love to the people in France and in Italy, particularly in Sicily. Then later on, he came to Padua. He came to Padua. And he came to Padua. There he died in Padua. His body is still there in Padua till today. There's a big church, a shrine, where many of us, when we go to Italy, we always go to Padua to visit this famous place, because Anthony was a man of God. Anthony was a person of God. Anthony became the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Anthony became the salt of the earth and the light of the world. And that's what today Jesus is inviting all of us to be salt of the earth and light of the world. And Jesus today explains to us, you know very well, all of us know how important the salt is to each one of us. We benefit a lot from the salt. But the most important thing for us, as we all know, we take food. If we take food, if the food is tasteless, or there's no salt, or sometimes our parents or mother or the cooks forget to put salt, sometimes we grumble, immediately say, what type of food? Useless food, no taste, tasteless food. Sometimes we throw away the food because there's no salt. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, many young people. The salt is so important. One day, we maybe have heard reading from different books, stories about a king. One day a king asked his own beloved daughter, my daughter, how much do you love me? How much do you love me? And the daughter looked at her own father with a big heart, with an open eyes. And their daughter said, my father, I love you so dear as the salt. The father was very upset. So dear as the salt. And the father was angry. How you love me so cheap. For the king, for the father, salt is useless. Yes or no? Very cheap. You can just go and buy from the market. And she compared her love to her father just like a salt. As I said, the father was upset. And one day, the king invited the people, important people, guests, just like today. A big feast the king hosted in his palace. And he told her daughter, my daughter, you look after the guests and look everything in charge. Okay, the daughter agreed. And that day, the daughter really took charge of the kitchen. And she told the cooks, kindly do not put salt in any food that we are going to provide the guests. Definitely, the cooks don't put salt in any of the food that being served. And when the time for eating, the food was served. And the people were so upset because the food was tasteless. The food was tasteless. There was no salt. And immediately,
community that we have in India. At present, there are 28 states in India, but we live in unity in diversity. Despite of different culture differences, despite of the language differences that we have, but still we are one nation. And we are glad to see today to showcase the culture of different states of Northeast. which include of our beloved state, Meghalaya, Khasinews, then Tripura, Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland, Assam, which include also Sikkim, West Bengal, Bihar, Rajasthan. We have seen the culture that has been showcased by our beloved students. Hats off to all of you. Congratulations. It shows the love and affection that we have towards our beautiful country that we represent. And we should remember, dear students, that we replicate different states, we replicate different culture that we have, different language that we have. But I would like to place on record my sincere request to all of you that let us continue to be one, not only on the stage, let us to be continue one wherever we are. Be it at home, be it in marketplace, be it in your own state, be it on your own locality. But we have to remember that we live in this beautiful nation. So as students, we are here today to witness this beautiful team that has been put forward. And I hope that in days to come, that we will shine. We have seen recently in the SSLC and HSLC result, just recently, the St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School have done very well. We would like to congratulate the principal, the teachers, the students, that whatever you have achieved, this is not the end. You have a long way to go. You have a long way to go, students. Just remember the famous quote of Swami Vivekananda, where he said that arise, awake, and do not stop until you achieve your goal. So it is very important that as a student, you have to be focused on your studies. You should have a mission, a vision, and determination in your life. It is not an easy task. It is not an easy task to each and every one of you to get through in your exam, to get through in different level that you will perform. There is a saying that survival of the fittest. Only the one who fit will survive in present day generation. There is no way for the one who could not fight. There is no way for the one who could not do anything in his or her life. So dear student, there are three things I would like to put forward in front of you before I conclude my speech. Number one, say no to drugs, because we have seen nowadays drugs is everywhere, not only in Shillong, even in other districts of our state we have seen. But let us get rid of drugs. It is many families has been ruined by these menace who has been there in our society. Number two, let's say no to plastic. We have seen the use of plastic, especially those students who study in science. You know very well how it affects the environment, how it affects the fertility of soil, how it affects everything. So we would like to see that students of St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School will try to get rid of the use of plastic, slowly and slowly. Suddenly we cannot, but slowly and steadily we will win the race. Last but not the least, you should have to become a good human being. We know we are all here in this temple of education. Each and every one of us, our parents support us to come here. This is a temple of education, that you gain whatever you have from here. You are good in academic, you will do well in your exam, in SSLC and HSLC, in your further studies. God will be with you. You do well in your study, and I hope that you will shine in future. But don't forget, despite of being a good student, very important that you have to be a good human being. Afraid to God, despite of any denomination we belong, despite of any religion we belong, it doesn't matter. Be it a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim, anything, no issue. very important is that to become a good student, first you have to become a good human being. So I hope on this note I would like to end my speech, and I wish all the best to each and every one of you. To the principal, thank you so much, Father Anthony. I don't know where is he. Principal, Father. All the teachers, all the hospitality. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Laingut ki khana school joka Don Bosco Secondary School nong Koklo ki bala pas bha haka result haka class 10 bala penbana dak embos haka tayo bakhado jung ujemang ki bakan thup ya ushanri lengdo nong light nyopo R% Richard lengdo nong light prapwe persen but Werson nong se prapwe point light polai persen kila yo kajing penko buram naka nyautrap youth council HYC haka khat R tarik jylliew kaseng HYC lengba uba kit bok lang jerwa general secretary kala ai buram yakini kila ngut kisamla naka nika school daka tur shaprang educational award hakani kasngi kinong yalam kaseng HYC kila ai lai photili ki shatri shaka school ban sam shaki khana school ki ba khamdan kam bandana uslap bar kasngi hakapor ba kilet school ka kong de nia pasi head teacher kala pan pau ka jing sngongu e kaseng HYC ka ba la pan le jing mut ban pan shluri ki khana school haki thai nong kandong u advisor ke HYC ba starwell wanyang ula kentui ki khana school ban don ka jing thrang ban keu irat haka puli puthi ban bu e ka thong ban long riu kraw haka we ka sngi haka jing em jongki ban kentiu ya laki parashnong ya ka jilla bat karihi baro ka we ula ongru ba ka ni ka jing le buram ka long ka jing penslur ki long din ban bu e ka thong ban long ki nong job haka jing le haka jing em jongki ula penslur bana ka ni ka school kan poi ka por bakan penmi ya ki doktor ki engineer bat ki nong tre barat ba naga benta ka jilla bat kin long ka buram ya ka jat ban riu henyau trap
break mat ya kan last 12 ikidan ko ma aku angot ya ka bang nasib 85% above hari mentang ni school day ban wan ya hange po let's say ka mau lai mong ji on kanong ko man yitep invest da shi da aj ka mentang ba la grade ya ka ni ka thai kum ka rural area tinggi sudho bagi student ki jong pia me kidesha ki student ki ba shim kia har poli puti lem da dei kumta lese ekonomi kini ki klor ki batushan kini ki laingot bah mat kum ba kirami ha kadeka ka result jong wisna momenta tiga ke bang ko bandong kadon ke jingkran jong ki crowd khatma education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. Kata kadang pentai ke bama pi mangangi de basuku. Bahkan ski dan kaya ke bama pi mangangi kadang syak ski ke bah kadan kamba dan generation ke bah kadan kamba ke pulih putih. Uwe ukuan uang nasosi bayi tam nanti ini ciyau. Nomor bayar butukan bos no. Le ciyau latih ya kita ki jingdan kam haye oh podukan untuk di adalah poin bandi ban kalkulit yo nong dan em ke profit syamba kadon ka jingdo ya bayo ukun ya thu ba ku khao ku badai bandan kata kilo ha badai bandan 6 kilo nak kata perni artri ne lagi perni udon no tan ku bak dai potang dona dia dia kan saya ketika MRP yang bakit sekitar jam tiaro kala akses kala tam tenda lawan dia hasnang rak sa siaja lesi kumkenusa tenda lawan dia hasnang mitang news pa kamu la duna mai spa balai duna mai spa habara siaja bisa de yo siaja aspa de siaja spa kamu ikisan spa ne aspa banyo nang banyo kirja tido nanti banyo besar yuk ya ikut tandrai poi segan juduk nang nomor balai udah kena lento bawa wisu ba nomor ipan jungi imdai ipanang hak kulit putih imnan hero ban pet yang kawin skill nanti 7 kilo teh abang nang kibri kishim kabu dashim kabu duk nang tekum mengoong bahkan neka jinang ning start kene kuwi atiar kebang gila banyak pun persyak nene mo
Kaseng Federation of Khasi Janti and Garu People FKJGP Rambrai Circle hadirin bakalai yo ikijing o jing nam nagi palba halor ka jing bambiang ka PHC harambrai. Kaseng FKJGP mentakasngi kalalet banjurep ya kate ka PHC. Hakate ke jinglet jurep balayalam do President ke FKJGP Rambrai Circle uba gestarlan lengkoi haka jingsen ran lang ki dekot kaseng lalap shibun ki jingduna hakate ke PHC kamtam ke jingbam trekam show ke ambulans lapalat shisnem ke jingbam biang ke bar ka kumjuru ke jingbam biang ke jakasa juki nong tre hakate ke PHC. Kumta na kaliang juga seng kala dawa na katenat ka ba dai pet ya ka kot ka khia kamtam ya ka sorkar bakan penbiang no ya ki jingduna hakate ka PHC khnang bakan long ka jingmento ya ki pat ba ka thai rambrai bar kumju bar pensuk ki kinong tre hakate ka PHC.
Basyam jing te na kaliang jungi kum ka FPSP abang iwan hang ne om tang ka ambulan tre ka ru kambiang ka kum no pada ban pentri kam hostal anta ki cekasa de kuatar jom kinong tre staff taru kambiang te na kaliang jungi kasang ilap kasngi ba na kaliang kinong tre pada hilam ki tre stam te tre ke jinglap ka jungi pada ba na kaliang ki kor ba kim pendiang pada ya cekasa nang ta ya ka bat ambulan ba kumno batkit ban ba ik ba tina kaliang jungi kasang sian ngin selej ban ya kendu ya ga DMSO apa nong stoj bat anta wat ban lej ru sekipor ba kham salor su khnang ba kin haban penbiang ya kijing.com po jengna ga hospital PHC Rambrai
de hakini sansun balade UMLA yung play ng mga Rambrai de kai ka iwale na banta ka ni hospital haba hadum ta ka dang kumne
na kaliang jungi kasang haba nilap hakini sansnem kilo litno ba ni siamba idak na kaliang ki nong ikmat litno hakini sansnem de ni kerpat ro ba yang nong ikmat badang chu dep banjit menta ba un tuklar lem khnang ba kana ka hospital kan long ka ba biang tadi
We urang ba bre ubala saw hosnem karta haka ubashong basa haka shnong lengkedan ula syarong haka warid ke badan hasenda bar ka surok ba jong ka sornong po katkum ka khubor bala yolum kanigala ja haka por khandai shipo baje aa minit haka por badang jur bhau slap lai thuru ba ukte urang ba kat ba udang re slap haka we kedukan ka badan marjan bar kate ka wa ula betut ki kejat kat ba udang nya le ban re slap pat ula hap haka te ka wa namar ka jingjur jong uslap kani ka warit kala shlei bar ka ka ba klan bat rong ya ukte urang ba hadu bam lapshu ya u hadin ka tu kani kanta bala wa da ki breu ka shnong hakapor kharar baji shiteng senya kila lab ukte urang ba na kate ka wa bola khla no hakate ka jingsha rong haka saw na kate ka wa duit na kaliang ki bahyeng bat ki breu shnong kila penkit no e ka met jong te urang ba sa civil hospital nong po na ka bentaban le ya ka badon kam
Baca side ni.
Thật trình, cho bác gặp thật trình chưa? Thật trình đây, thật trình chưa? Cảnh sát, cảnh sát sẽ đưa về cảnh sát.
Kaseng Nyautrab Youth Council HYC West Khasi Hills District mentakasngi kalalit banyak kendo yo Executive Engineer MEPDCL Noston banyak kran halor ka jingkiu ka by boarding hakinong kendong watla kadan ka jing pelibding na ka load shedding na kalian jo kaseng kamsham la yo lar banyak kendo ya UEE na marba umdan kumta kalalit banyak kendo no ya ka JE banyak kran halor ka tei ka jing e
Nagalian jongi ke SPC West Kasil mentakasni nilai kenduk ya executive engineer baik ke jong bomdon executive engineer nilai kenduk ya GE jong kendika office hangni ha MEPDCL tiga jingwan ke kenduk jongi hangni hadin baki pajak kila ujol ba kejing hek jong kabelai nomor kumba kapertai berkoi katip kamtam hapok jong ka jela ke jongi Menta lajan khatar kenta sisngi kalip kalat kadai nakata we tinglu siding dekum ta larangi fen haka sisngi along haka sisngi siteng singi kalip lat siteng singi kalat kadam larangi fen haka sibnai lai siteng panai kalat kadan bersiteng panai kalat kamdan nomor khatar kenta sisngi kalip lat di hendai kapasun nungok kabil pat kayat kumju dan ki bentaru ipai pak ki thu ini man ki snong man ki jaka ki kun ini ki dalam SPC mo ka belai ke khamkyu man menta por ka dan galu siding ban ya ki por ki beladap dikumta nak liang jeni ni wan ban kerpat ya ka office sang ni bagi dei ban pendek ha berpikir bahar ke Mas Nabil nomor kani kan wan rak jeng ya ki produk prasnam jungi ki badan hukuk yang West Kasil district nomor lada nak liang jeng kesorkan kamsin kia Oi ngitip ka fix chat ngitip ka dai bandan ka we pagoi ka bill dai ya ka bill ka badai agi unit kumno ka ya ka ju ha balik lat ha badan ka laju ka ya ka ju dikani ngem langet nak yang jengi ya si kani ka dai ka jing luti jong ka sarkar i pajak jong West Kasil district kumtangi kerpat depan penbek bahaya kani nomor kumba oi nak liang jong GE la yatu banadu benami ka lakiu sau tengka sampia si unit mereka kur peladep 4 April hadu peladep kayak sau tengka si tonaya si unit rengi susu itu jengkiu henry rengi hai pat ya kenikan ba bun hadu kata rengi klinti nanginang klinti apa kadan kalau siding kabelaj kadai bandrit di negeri jengi yang bangi saya wan kenduk yang engineer bangi keren mahal lo minta bandar liang ini kerpat ru ke office bakam dei ban kadai ban ya perkhat ba kan ni kamtam kilometer rida ile ban pek ban minyak bhai ya kilometer 6 ba ke 6 waraj ngai pai ba jing khan je
Hakini kisngi bajur kajing penting ban bam yaki do babunjat kum kado kha namar kajing jur kajing khle dawai formalin kado masi na kajing pang lumpy skin disease kajing pang atsni do karba kado snyang pat na ka swine flu fever bat kaladan ru kajing bam shngan hapadeng ki pat ba lakalong hakiyeng kisem hakijing khawai ban bam yaki tei kido kumba long mentala sa satang kado siar kaba ki pat ba kidang don jing shngan ban bam hun mensim Katu kat ningut kinong lum khubor kila swat ban wat jingtep hayau hahat. Lakani kajing siir ban ba miki wei kido kala penkiu ne em yaki ya kajing dia jing thet ya kado siar. La yo ya kajubab. Baka yo kane kumju kam la pherthan naga ba Shillong baro sikata. Imat ki pat ba kila khambam pahu eki jhur hagane ka ayom bami yo bun jat ki jhur badru. Bakila yo na kila ki jong ki kper ki lengkha la ya thu kinong di do siar.
Bos, kalau fly. Kalau fly. Ma. Sin makapun naman. Berjulang baik. Kadang yang kecil. Belum ngerti aja ngerti rapi. Hilang berjulang begitu. Start kecil, namun kecil datang deh. Nong ba pidiong ba dan bapang do bapang masih bapang senang bapang ba dan tagi ba ai dawai gi do kha ban kiu no do CRM bru ba bam da kha gi bam di ga dan do da kha lokal ka ba ai dawai di do da kha ndra te do kha Assam do kha Shillong gi bam be ami kata di e CR Khasimo CR si garam pla ka do nyo akhirnya CR si le dari bomdon ni penang kayu siar tang ni kadar cipiti ni lah kan don masuk.
Ba kamlong balong manusia long kamyat mentahi belum malah ban ya ba manusia dan ba beliau bala ka dok masih dok senyang kamdon long ga siar kalong lagi bam kana ru long data sante long ga ban ya tu badan don dok manusia kamyat mentah long ba ya ka i long ka kamyat jing bam yo ta kalong ga mandi tu long ban manusia ka kamyat mentah long ba long manusia be sim arpo lai po mentala sim sau po san ti
nong ba ayo to kalong ko Shillong hi dei ba pang ga masih pang rasnyang pang ga kha long ga siar long indi hadu ba tama te long ba jing dia ko judi ni mon kasgi lanjut tang sajan te long ke khambun te man kasgi te ko song be customer mo jong di panai customer ada ki customer ri shumdo pando te ayat khambun lada customer ni kim simdo tinggal syu itu sitting menjadi kabar kibriu yang hadu kata se den fi ba nomor ba fi kedok halo kadon menta dan kibiat hit kedok haru om kibiat hit kedok hani sumar jam tu kedok hani sumi kedok haru kayu jingi ka ditang si sajan mengi kamala dia mafia nama beli bakasi arum tak kiudor kalau jenis kaju itu butuh halokal maka kedok sia tak apa sekali swak sopau lain rupau yang tengah beri saus pak di sekilo. Oh hagi singi badan lang tu hingga di arpau lai pau kilo singi. Kemudian dapat barang bapang kemudian orang bapang barok ni ka donasi ka senyang ka ha. Kekentam kenyat hi tai 1 kilo 1 kilo long sajan te dia pun ni ya. Buat bam tu masih bam ni am thiet bi hiam buat thiet dak siar thiet bi hiam
Pada itu ki kuboy na poy ka bakun tar hadu bangin dia syambiang kublai shibun